Good morning, students. This is Harish from Dan Bosco PU College, Chitradurga. So, in the previous class, I was explained the concept on events and also types of events. Is it right? But in this class, I will continue the same topic events, types of events. After that, one more concept is there that is called algebra of events. See here in this algebra of events there is some very important topics are there. Which are those important topics means like first one, complementary events. Second one, the event A or B, the event A and B, the event A but not B. So these are the very important algebra of events. Clear? So first one is complementary event. The first one is complementary events. What is mean by complementary event means for every event A there corresponds another event A called complementary event to A. Once again, for every event, for every event capital A, there corresponds another event capital A called complementary event to A, and it is denoted by and it is also called the event not A, the event not A. So for example, this definition is related to difference related to complementary event. Complementary event is usually denoted by A dash. Clear? So A dash denotes like S minus A. It is denoted by it is denoted by S stands for sample space, but it is denoted by A dash or A power C ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. A power C ಅಂತಂದರೆ A ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ once again, A dash is equal to within the flower bracket W such that the W belongs to S but W does not belongs to the set A is also equals to S minus A. Clear? ಆರ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ರಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಯೂಶಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಎನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂಥವಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದ ಸೆಟ್, ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ರಿ ಸೆಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್, the event A or B. The event A or B. Such that how to write the event A or B means A union B is the A or B or both the elements which belongs to the A or B can be written as A union B is the event either A which belongs to or B or both. This definition is related to the set A. Sets like A union B. What is the definition of union B means? Which belongs to both the elements, either A or B. The set B. It's called A union B. The A union B is equal to the omega such that omega which belongs to A and omega which also belongs to R, this is R, belongs to B. That means ಎರಡು ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆನಾ. ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಸೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಬಿ ಆರ್ ದ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಎ ಆರ್ ಬಿ. And third definition, the event A and B. A and B means this definition is related to the sets chapter intersection of two elements. So what is the definition of intersection of two elements means the elements which belongs to A and B ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆನಾ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ದ ಎ ಈವೆಂಟ್ A and B can be written as A intersection B is the event that those elements which are common in both A and B or A intersection B is equal to, within the flower bracket, the omega such that omega which belongs to A and omega which belongs to B. ಈ ಒಮೆಗಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲೂ ಎರಡೂ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲೂ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ. And the last one, the event A but not B. This definition is related to difference of two elements. The difference of two sets can be written as A minus B. Similarly, here also the event A but not B can be written as A minus B is the set of all those elements are in A but not in B. This is the definition for A but not B. A minus B is the set of all those elements are in A but not in B. The elements which belongs to A, the same element does not belongs to the set B. That is called A minus B or event A but not B. The A minus B can also be written as A minus B is equal to A intersection B complement. This is the definition for event A but not. Dear students, all these definitions related, we have one problem like complementary event event A or B, event A and B, event A but not B. All these definitions related, we have one problem. So like the problem is like this. Example, consider the event, consider the experiment of rolling a die. Let A be the event getting a prime number and B be the event getting a odd number. Write the sets represents the events A or B, A and B, A but not B, not A or A dash. We should find out all these problems by taking a rolling a die. Clear? Before we solving all these problem, first we should take the sample space. S is equal to, the sample space S is equal to, if a die is rolled means the possibilities of outcomes are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are the possibilities of outcomes. From this sample space we should write the event A be the event getting a prime number. So getting a prime number means write the constructor, the set A is equal to getting a prime number. Which are the prime number from this sample space means like 2, 3 and 5. Next write one more, the set B is equal to getting a odd number like 1, 3 and 5. These are the odd number. Clear? From these two sets we should find out A or B. What is the symbol of A or B means A or B can be written as A union B. I already explained the definition. Write the set A first. The set A means 2, 3 and 5. Union set B means 1, 3 and 5. Okay, here we are doing union means either A or B combined ಮಾಡಿ like 1, 2, 3 and 5. So these are the elements which contains A union B. Understood? Next and intersection. Second question, A and B can be written as A intersection B is equal to, first you should write to A set like 2, 3, 5. Intersection set B means 1, 3 and 5. So and means common elements. Which are the common elements from these two sets means 3 and 5. Is it right? Similarly, A but not B. Third one, we should find A but not B. How to write A but not B means like A minus B. How to find out A minus B means first you should write the set A like 2, 3 and 5 minus B set means like 1, 3 and 5. Then how to A minus B means which belongs to A but not B. So we should cancelling 3, 5. Remaining A left only one element, that is called 2. This is called A minus B. Understood? Next last one, question number 4. Not A is nothing but A dash. How to find out A dash means S minus A. S means like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Minus A means 2, 3 and 5. Which belongs to A does not belongs to S. Is it right? That is called 2, 3 and 5. Cancel it. Then S minus A, the remaining elements in the sample space means 1, 4, 6. This is the difference of S minus A. 2, 3, 5 cancel, 2, 3, 5 cancel, remaining 1, 4, 6. These are the required answer. Like this, we should find out the A minus B, A and B, A or B, and not A. Understood? Make it a copy and write the notes. Clear? Next, we go for one more concept is there in this event, that is called mutually exclusive events. Mutually exclusive events. Okay, dear students, this is another type of events. So this is one of the most important to solving the problems. So here, mutually exclusive events. Define mutually exclusive events means there are two events like A and B. Two events A and B are called mutually exclusive if the occurrence if the occurrence of any one of them excludes the occurrence of the other events. This is the definition of mutually exclusive events. If the occurrence of any one of them excludes the occurrence of the other events, or when the happening of one of them prevents the happening of the other. So usually we are taking the sample space. From this sample space we should consider the two events like A and B. Like A denotes getting an prime number and B denotes getting an odd number. From these two sets we should possible to write the mutually exclusive events, because of the definition only states that if the occurrence of any one of them excludes the occurrence of the other events. Means I will tell you the later when we are solving the problems. Clear? Like difference of two sets, there is no common elements between the two sets, that is called mutually exclusive events. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಯಾವೊಂದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಕೂಡ ಕಾಮನ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ದ ಟೂ events which belongs to a different elements, there is no common element between the two events or two sets, that is called mutually exclusive. The intersection of two elements is like zero means there is no common element between the two events. That is the definition of mutually exclusive events. Okay, and exhaustive events, next definition is exhaustive events. So define exhaustive events means the events of an experiments are called. And the second definition is exhaustive events. The definition of exhaustive events, the events of an experiment are called exhaustive if they are only event that can occur in general if E1, E2, E3 and so on, En are n events of a sample space S, and if E1 union E2 union E3 union and so on, the union of and so on, the union and so on, the union of En is equal to union of I is equal to 1 to n Ei is equal to sample space S, then E1, E2, E3 and so on En are called exhaustive events. The definition only states that they are only the event that can occur. Event, that is if you to consider the sample space, from the sample space we should consider like this. If a die is thrown means we get 6 results. From this sample space we will get odd number, even number, prime number, like this. These are the sub events. If you have to union all these elements like E1 union E2 union E3 and so on, how many elements are considered the sample space? How many events? All the events you just union to do. Therefore, we will get a sample space. That only states that here E1, E2, E3 and so on En are n events of a sample space. Yes, and that all the events union ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ E1 E2 E3 and so are the called of exhaustive events. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೀಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಲೈಕ್ 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. From this sample space you should consider the event like this. Even number means 2 4 6, odd number like 1 3 5, prime number like 2 3 5. Is it right? If you have, these are the one of the event, this is another event, this is another events of sample space. If you have to union all these elements like A union B union C union is equal to like 2 union means which belongs to either A or B or C. Okay, like 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Again we will get the sample space. This is the definition of exhaustive events. If you have to union all the events means we will get sample space. Clear? So next we go for one of the example for event problems. That problems is related to these two definitions. Which are the definitions means like exhaustive events and exclusive events definition. On the basis of this definition we go for solving the problems. The problem is like this. Okay students, here there is one example. This is very important to definition example. If you are understand this example means definitely you will solve the remaining problems. Okay, this problem is related to mutually exclusive and exhaustive events. Clear? So the problem is like this. 2 dice are thrown and the sum of the numbers which comes up on the dice is noted. Let us consider the following events associated with this experiment. The event A stands for the sum is even. The sum is even. The event B stands for the sum is multiple of 3. C stands for the sum is less than 4. D stands for the sum is greater than 11. Which pair of these events are mutually exclusive? Understood? ಈ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ನಮಗೆ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ವಿ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಥ್ರೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಎ 2 dice means do you know the possibilities of outcomes? Okay, very good. 36 samples points. Is it right? Which are those 36 sample points means the sample space S is equal to, you just list or write generally like 1 comma 1 the sample space, 1 comma 2 and so on up to 1 comma 6. Is it right? Next to 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2 and so on 2 comma 6. Is it right? Next to 3 comma 1, 3 comma 2 up to and so on 3 comma 6. Like this we should continue. The sample space means we will get the final answer is 6 comma 6. So totally the sample space n of S containing 36 sample points. Sample points. Is it right? So out of 36 sample space we should take separate the events. Like A stands for the event A stands for what? The sum is even. The sum is even means which are the elements are comes under the set A means, or event A means like 1 comma 1 because of 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 comma 3, next 1 comma 5. Clear? Next 2 comma 2, 2 in the pair ಮಾಡಿ, 2 comma 4, next 2 comma 6. Because of if you have to summing the two numbers means we will get even. 3 comma 1, next to 3 comma 3, next to 4 in the pair 3 ಇಂದನೇ pair ಮಾಡಿ 3 comma 5. Is it right? ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಎರಡನ್ನ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಸಮ್ ಈವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 4 ಇಂದ ಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 4 comma 2, 4 comma 4, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 4 comma 6. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು 5 ಇಂದ ಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ 5, 1, 5, 3, 5, 5 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 6, ಬರಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 6, 2, 6, 4 and 6, 6. Totally I think 12 elements are there. Is it right? This is the set event A. Similarly, you should construct the event B. The event B is states that the sum is multiple of 3. The sum is multiple of 3. Multiple of 3 means which are the elements are coming? 1, 2. 1, 2 sum is 3. 3 is a multiple of 3. Is it right? Next to 2, 1 same element repeat ಮಾಡಿ. Next 1, 5, 5, 1. Next 3, 3. Next 2, 4. Next 4, 2. Next 3, 6. Next 6, 3. Next 4, 5. 5, 4. 6, 6. These are the elements from the set B. Clear? I think understood how to write the event, how to construct the events. Is it right? Next you take event B. Event B C stands for the sum is less than 4. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ event C ನಾವು set construct ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. The less than 4 means which are the elements comes under the event C means the C is equal to 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. The sum is less than 4 means 1, 1 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 2, 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 1, 2 ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. D is the sum is greater than 11. Greater than 11 means only one elements may be coming, that is called 6, 6, because of the sum is 12 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದೆ highest value. These are the set which contains A, B, C, D. We find here, ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ we find first A intersection B. A intersection B ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತವೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಎ ಮತ್ತು ಬಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ 1, 5 ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, 2, 4 ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, 3, 3 ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, 4, 2 ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, 5, 1 ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, 6, 6 common elements. Means A intersection B is not equal to empty. ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಂಟಿ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಂಟಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. A and B is not an A and B not an mutually exclusive events. Not mutually exclusive events. Next A intersection C find out ಮಾಡಿ. Similarly, if you have to finding continuous like this means A intersection C is not equal to empty, comma A intersection D is also not equal to empty, and B intersection C is also not equal to empty, and B intersection D is also not equal to empty. ಆಲ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವೂ ಜೀರೋ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗ್ತವೆ, ಎಂಟಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. ದಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ನೀವು ಫ್ರೀ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಎ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ, ಬಿ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, next to thus the pairs A, C, A, D, B, C, B, D are not mutually exclusive events. Also C intersection D is equal to not empty, so C and D, C is equal to empty. So C and D are mutually exclusive events. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎರಡನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿ. ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಎರಡು ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಎಂಟಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಂಟಿ ಆದರೆ ಸೊ ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿ ಆರ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? So this is your problems. I think all of you understood how to find out the mutually exclusive and mutually exhaustive events. Please note down and write it notes, make it as a notes. Okay, I will continue the same problems in the next class. ಇದನ್ನ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಯಾರಾ? Okay, I will continue in the next class. Thank you so much.